Yeah, for sure, go.
Boosie, man, my boy, man, going to go do some time behind bars. I'm gonna put up the little Instagram post. It says Boosie is preparing to spend some time behind bars after accepting the plea. I really don't feel like reading that whole little thing right there, so y'all could pause it, read it. You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story is Boosie got caught up in this California gun case, and my boy got a plea out.
Facts. He was on live. Well, he wasn't even on live. Somebody else was on live.
That the
Showed
that
him.
the police was monitoring in the area.
Yeah, and saw the gun in his waistband.
So yeah, that kind of
and came and locked that boy up.
Yep, kind of messed Boosie up, man. Boosie got wrapped up in that. Honestly though, I feel like Boosie really like did it to himself. Cause like for people that do know about the situation, like cause it's kind of like it's not old, but it's been a long situation, like a long process.
Yeah.
Boosie did like it was like the state dropped the charges. Then as soon as they dropped it, he didn't even leave the courthouse. The feds picked it up. Then it was like a little. His lawyer found a little stipulation where a long time ago a man, you know what I'm saying, was convicted of it's basically like the same thing Boosie was convicted of, but his argument was like, I never was convicted of a violent crime or anything to do with a weapon. It was always drugs. So he ended up with like able to get off of it. I remember Boosie had made a post. You remember that, right, Cub? When Boosie made the post about beating the charges and everything.
They were celebrating.
Yep. Then he went on Vlad, had a nice little interview, was talking about how he beat feds and this, that, third. And then I think like 2-3 days later, he took his family to Orlando, his whole family to Orlando. And then they dropped basically they indicted him back again.
Yep. Now he going through that whole process over.
And now.
But this time, he took a plea.
This time he took the plea. Yeah. So.
And we don't know how much time he getting though.
Yeah.
Do we?
I think it's 2. I think
2 years?
I think it was 2 years. Something like that.
What time served for the ankle monitor?
I see. Let me see if it say. He accepted a plea deal in the federal gun possession case stemming in 2023. The case I believe it was 2 years. Let me go fact check it real quick.
I mean, that's a drop in the bucket though. Because what they usually convict these dudes of who, you know what I'm saying, felon,
10, 5.
I knew some got like 15.
Facts.
Throw up. Like, boy, when they say no firearm, boy, do not possess a firearm.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm trying to look up his plea deal real fast. I really should have looked it up ahead of time, but.
Yeah, but that's a wild predicament for him, though. You already did a bid for what you was on death row for 8 years. You just keep playing with these.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Definitely keeps playing around. So I can't really find it, but from what I remember, I believe I seen 2 years. So y'all could always fact check that in the comments. And if I, you know what I'm saying, if I do end up finding it, drop, you know what I'm saying, we'll drop it in the edit and you know what I'm saying, we'll cover it up. But yeah, I believe it's 2 years that Broski is catching, I think. That's from the knowledge that I remember hearing. So but if it is 2 years, dropping a bucket, like you say, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's not, especially if they give you like some time served, which I was hearing.
Yeah,
so it's like
facts.
You probably do a year, probably most, because you was on house arrest.
And he going to the feds. It ain't like he about to be in California state prison where it's 1,000,001 politics and you about to go to the feds or you about to be with a whole bunch of rappers
and like
super
he got to do the whole too. When you go to the feds, you got to do everything.
Yeah, I think he might got to do that whole too. Yeah, I believe it's like in the state where you can like you pipe out the the game time and get like the 85%. But like I say, yeah, I think feds want every dollar. They want everything.
They on last second. God, them they
Yep.
greedy, boy. When they come, boy, they try to stick it.
Yep.